Well, good morning everybody, welcome back to the channel, Motorhoming Fun. Well, we've come over to East Cowton Park near Corby today to do you a little work van to campervan little tour about, and this is literally just to show you the final finished article, which took us 17 days to convert. Everybody, we're not going to tell you on this video how we done the conversion. There's already been 3 videos on that, so please go back onto the channel and check those out. But it's literally just a little bit of a van tour today, so let's show you around. Right, well, this is my old Citroen Dispatch long wheel based work van. It is 18 years old. It's done 100,000 miles. In the last couple of years it did have a complete engine rebuild, so I'm pretty confident that it's going to be okay for travelling about and that. So as I say, we've still got my old personal number plate on it from the building trade and that, but as I say, it's made a nice little project, made a nice little camper van for day van, going away for an odd night. And we've still got the big motorhome, everybody, which we're going to use for main holidays. But as you can see, what we got, we put a new window in the side here. It's got a little opener in as well, so that's looking good. We had added some decals on the outside just to spruce it up. We took the old decals off the van earlier in the year. You've probably seen the video on that. So all in all, I just wanted to do something with the old van. Now we weren't using it for work, although I am going to still do some little handyman jobs in the future, as and when my shoulder and back will allow me. We'll show you inside in a minute, but that's through the back doors. And what we got is a single bed and a slide out bed, which we'll show you. Because it's a Citroen, they do have 2 sliding doors, so this is basically where all my electrics are. We've got to tidy all this up. We're either going to board it or we're going to curtain it over. I've got a power station there as well. It's a Bluetti Elite 100, so that's doing our mains power and the DC power. The back of the fridge is there as well. So that is where all the electrics are held, but otherwise, as you can see, it's a nice little van and that. So we have got a solar panel on the roof as well. Maybe just show you that if we can get up. Oh, it's a little bit awkward, but I'll probably just lift the camera up and you can probably just see the solar panel. It's not a big one, everybody. It's 120 watt, which will just give it a little bit of a charge when we're away. There's the 2 dogs in there. We've got Mum's dog Bo and my Sky and that. So, but let's show you inside. As you can see, we'll start off coming in. We've got a little sink here and that. Just cold water feed, and that runs off a pump. And inside the cupboard there you can see we've got the fresh water tank, which is 20 litres. We couldn't get a 20 for the wastewater, so we've got a 10. The tap is on a micro switch, so as soon as you lift it up, I haven't got the pump on at the moment, everybody, but you lift the tap up and the water will just coming out. We can drop the tap up and down. Just a little utensil holder on the side. We've got a little bit of a breadboard, chopping board going on there. That was spare wood from above the fridge. We got cab curtains what go right the way across, blackout blinds. We'll also show you them on the side window. We just put a little mat on the floor as we walk in for our feet, where the dog bowls and that. This is where we've got the fridge. We've got the Alpacool little fridge, 12-volt compressor fridge. It's got the freezer compartment in there as well. We've got an old TV from one of the spare bedrooms upstairs, and that's the TV. And on top we've got one of these, I think it's an August DT something magnetic aerial, which is remarkably good for picking a signal up. As soon as it touches a metal bodywork, it increases the signal. As you can see, we kept the old roof bars on the van. I have got a top box at home, so if we do decide to go for longer trips, say up to Scotland, we can put the top box on to give us more storage. This is my control panel for everything, guys. We've got what we got there. We've got the pump there. We've got a USB socket. We've got lights, spotlights. I'll show you all those. We've got some double sockets which work off the power station. This is my bedding, a couple of cushions. As I say, we can sleep on this as a single bed, or I will show you it as a slide out. Maybe we'll just put some lights on just to brighten it up, the place. What we got is these LED. We made a little pelmet all the way around, as you can see, and we got these LEDs coming on around the perimeter. That's a nice little touch. And these spotlights as well. We'll just turn those on. Those are the spotlights. They're all individually switched as well. So, more sockets there. What we got is a low voltage electric kettle as well as a gas kettle, and that. You can probably see a little oven up there. That's just one of those little mini ovens. That is a 750 watt oven. We've got a few hanging mug hooks where we put the mugs when we're set up on site. So, as I say, this is our little sink. We have got a bowl to go in there, or we can use it without the bowl and that, but as I say, we did make that little bit of a chopping board. A little bit of worktop space. I'll show you what we're doing cooker wise in a minute, facility wise for cooking on the hob. We've got these 2 tambour doors, what we fitted, a bit more space saving than open doors, and what we've done is created a couple of little shelves, compartments where we've got some plates. We will put some tins of food in there. We've got a toaster, saucepans and various other pieces. So that's in that one, everybody. Now in this one we've got a little bit of clothing, some towels. What we use is these little cube bags, put things in, got a little wash bag, and we've got some little gas canisters. They do the hob, I'll show you in a minute. And we can buy those little gas canisters from Home Bargains for about £1 a piece. So that just saves us having refillable gas bottles. I will show you the other lighting as well. Oops, just come out. As you can see, we've got this centre bit going on down the cab, down the back. As you can see, it's all nicely pined out and that, but we put this little centre bit and it's got 4 spotlights, and as you can see, the 4 spotlights, we can reduce those in brightness, and that you can even have in different modes where they flash and that, but that's another nice little touch. Alright, we'll switch those off. We've got a couple of little coat hooks going on here. So we've got a couple of coats, a fire extinguisher, As you can see, these are the little LEDs all going around the perimeter. Right, this is a little gas stove we've got. As I say, it takes those replaceable gas canisters, and those basically just go inside there. Everybody, you probably got a couple of days use, I fathom, from what other people say about those. So that is a little cooking spot for, as I say, 2 rings plus the little oven. So that has got our cooking facility. We can also have that outside, use it outside, and that we've got a little portable table. You can see that's just stored behind the double seats of the cab, and that, as I've shown you, the TV and everything. We have got a little portable toilet that is underneath the bed at the moment, or the seating. We'll show you that and what storage space we've got. We are a little bit restricted for head height. I would have liked to have got it down about 2 inches more, but that's generally because I wanted to get the toilet underneath, and we obviously lost a little bit of headroom that way. As I'll show you the curtains now, everybody. These are the curtains on the side windows. We've got 2 little curtains what pull in, and that is a little latch for the sliding window. You can see we've got a bit of decor with this fake ivy going on. We've got 4 bits of that everywhere, but they just make it a nice little touch. So we'll show you what's under the bed now, everybody. So we'll just come back to you in a minute. Right, so this is what we got under the bed. As you can see, we've got this little slide out section. We'll put these little slide out runners on there as well, and this gives us a metre wide bed. As you can see, we can hold this little section up. We've got this little wooden clasp thing, and as you can see underneath, we're hiding the portaloo, the mains lead. We've got the duvet, pillow, and a couple of storage boxes. So we'll stick the bed on the top and just show you it with a mattress on. Right, so this is what it gives us when we've got it as a full width bed, which is a metre wide, everybody. So you could just about sleep 2 on here, nice and comfy. And we've just got that little section down the bottom for either sticking the loo there. Sky will probably sleep on the bed, and that, so it's a little bit cozy, as all camper vans are, but as I say, we have got this option of a nice longer bed to sleep on. So we'll show you that from the side door. So this is a little section in front. We can, as I say, just pop the portaloo here in the evening. Because it's just me and Sky, I should probably just sleep on it as a single bed. But as I say, we have got that option of the full width. So we're basically almost showing you the camper van setup now, and that. So we'll stick the bed back into its original position. Right, so coming back inside, we've closed the back doors off. You can probably see how the lights are looking now. It's a little bit darker in here. Anyway, hope you like a bit of the theme I had going. As I say, it's the black and the pine look, and that, as I say, we will have the cooking facilities on that top there, or just have the kettle out during the day and that. But hope you all think it's made a nice little cozy van, and that. We're going away to North Devon and North Somerset the end of this week, everybody. So once we're back, my aim is to go and give it a couple of nights somewhere, possibly local, Ferry Meadows or somewhere to start with and that, but I think this gives us a nice little option just to go away for an odd night or a day van, and just stay out somewhere. So I appreciate you watching, everybody. Do give me a comment, a like, and that, maybe subscribe to the channel, help it grow and that, and we'll see you on our next little excursion. As I say, we are going to Woolacombe Bay this coming Friday the 12th, and as I say, we'll get out in this little camper as soon as we can. So it's a thanks from Ian, thanks from Sky, and it's also a thanks from Bo. We're going to continue filming our little wander around East Calton Park now, and maybe get a drone flight, everybody. So we'll see you all soon. Bye for now.